Hi friends, good evening. Indian stock markets are having a good time. The pandemic could not really slow down the market. Yes, we had a fall in the month of March, but we quite well recovered out of that. Even after that, we had a few bad days, a few bad trading sessions, but we never had a bearish phase. What is that going in the minds of investors at this point in time? Investors fear that because of this longish bull run, most of the stocks are valued high. There is a fear factor in the mind that because of this higher valuation, can there be a correction? So that is one fear in the minds of investors. The second fear is that we know that pandemic is not entirely out. It's still around. In that situation, is there a possibility that the pandemic can again pull down the market? So let us see how to approach these. Yes, it's a fact that some of the stocks are valued high at this point in time, which means there can be a correction for some of these stocks. But I think you don't really have to worry about it if you're sure that you have bought a fundamentally strong stock. So to understand it in the most simple way, if you have possibly the top two or three companies in any of the sectors, you don't really have to worry about it because let us assume that those are strong companies. So such companies can bounce back even if there is a correction. About the pandemic, we know that COVID is still around, but we have two strong reasons to believe that that will not stop us again. One, we are very close to the vaccine. And the second reason is that I believe that we as a human race, we learned a lot in the last 1 year. And we know how to handle this. We know that businesses can, you know, go ahead even if there is a challenge because we learned ways of doing it. So I think we don't really need to worry that COVID can again pull down the markets. Hence, there is no reason for any investor to stay away from markets. And a most important question is that which sector should we invest in a time like this? My personal observation is that Indian IT sector is looking really strong. If you look at the top three, four companies, including TCS, Wipro, Infosys, HCL, they are all sitting with a good order book. Their business is kind of assured for the next 3, 4 years. So the business potential of these top IT companies in India is looking really good. And we have seen that an industry like IT, they can function as usual. They can function quite normally even if there is a lockdown, because of this work from home option. So considering the fact that IT as a business, these top companies are sitting with a good order book, and also the fact that the model is slightly, COVID proof, or in any of these kind of lockdown proof, we can definitely bet on Indian IT companies, the top IT companies. So I think there is all positive reasons for an Indian investor to kind of believe in the markets again, pick the right companies and keep making their money. Thank you.